I'm gonna just run this by y'all. People who don't know how to be by themselves bother me just a little bit because at a grown age, I don't have every day to sit in somebody else's company. I don't have every day to stop by somebody's house. I don't have every day for you to stop by my house. We can't spend hours and hours on the phone every day. People who don't know how to be by themselves are scared of their own company, who don't take accountability, who don't look at themselves in the mirror, who don't own up to stuff. They go and sit around people all day, every day because they don't like themselves. No, like how you don't enjoy your own company, like how you never want some time to yourself. Like always pulling up on somebody always pulling up on you. You always on the phone. You always in somebody else's company. Like I don't know. I don't know. People like that, I kind of steer away from because, like, you have no clue who you are, do you? All right, bet.
Not without the validation of others. You have no idea. I'm about to go wash my truck right now, man. I'm gonna go for a walk. I am not concerned with others, and also that reverse psychology thing I keep seeing people do, where they're saying, "Oh, humans aren't meant to be alone or single. Women aren't." You can quote that Bible verse all you want, where it says something like a man not supposed to be alone, but it also says a man would rather live on the roof of his house than in the home with a quarrelsome woman. If you're going to talk about it, talk all the way about it. I hear y'all quoting that a lot. Men can be alone just fine. Only women get lonely.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man who is respectful, also ambitious.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious.
Okay, let's go on over to some of these pop balloons.
Okay. My name is Vince. I'm 30. Very beautiful, but might be a little sassy, I like the reaction.
Yeah.
So you said a little sassy.
Checker.
What do you think?
Okay.
Checker.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right, and why not?
Maybe other perspectives.
Let's go over here.
Ahmad, 33. Just wasn't my type. It's giving city girl vibes. You came out real hot out the gate. And you got these temperaments and these, these facial expressions, stuff like that. Kind of young and immature to me. So yeah.
Tell her.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
It's the nose ring and the earrings for me. Next.
I feel like
I got a video, man. I'm gonna show it, where this woman is talking about how Black women and women in general, they think it's a thing, like a flex, to be real witty and quick. And she was saying something like, women better be glad that guys aren't doing that to us. Hey, gloves are off with me. You already know. I'm going to give it to you. As much time as y'all put into trying to be witty and quick, I don't need to put the time into it, but I'll still check your goofy ass. I ain't letting none of you females talk crazy.
our personalities will clash. You're very attractive, though, but I don't think our personalities will get along.
I agree.
And why do you agree?
It wasn't the physical attraction for me.
You said it wasn't the physical?
It wasn't.
Then what was it?
I mean, you popped your balloons. Yeah. Okay. Next.
I just think it's a humility thing. Kind of seem a little uptight when you get rejected, you know what I'm saying? But
you see someone that's your type?
No.
All right. Why not?
I would say it's the attraction for me.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right. So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's get your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
Emmanuel, you still got your balloon. What you feeling?
I mean, I like her persona. It's cool, you know, a little feisty, but it's cool.
Now, is Emmanuel someone that's your type?
Emmanuel is cool. I would like to maybe get to know a little bit more.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian.
You have any kids?
No kids.
And then where you based?
South Carolina.
Okay, cool.
Where do you base?
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay,
Yeah.
not too far.
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself settled in with a husband.
Get a load of this guy.
How old are you again?
26.
26, okay.
Let me bring you up here with this. Let's all go up here.
What is your perspective on 50-50?
I feel like I'm the provider, so I take care of that part, but I feel like women have their own roles to play. What do you feel your role is in the household?
As a woman, I'm cool with having a meal cooked when you come home from work.
Okay.
I can give my man a massage, have a nice bath running for him,
Okay. Is it a yes for you for her?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Why
because
is
I
it a
was going to
no?
say no too.
No, you wasn't.
Okay. Why is
No,
it a
you
no?
wasn't.
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. I like it, but it's too much.
What's too much?
The
A
attitude.
little attitude, It's too much.
That sassiness.
Too.
Take it.
And why were you gonna say no?
You know, the
She
pants
wasn't.
look a little wrinkly. You know, it is dressed to impress. You know, my mama would have told me to iron my pants.
I feel it. Okay, that's cool. I like it.
Hey, she don't represent South Carolina women at all. Like South Carolina women don't move like that. Like these are like Southern ladies. They don't have their toes hanging off the front of the shoes. They don't be having no stiff ass, look stinking ass wig, and ain't got no sassy ass mouth. You know what I'm saying? With all the extra pooch in the front. This is not a representation of South Carolina women. So I don't know where she moved from, but she's not, you know, homegrown. No.
Just a
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you. Cool.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for
You gotta go. You ain't representing my state right. And them fake eyelashes, nah, sis. You ain't no South Carolina chick. I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you moved from.
Baby, I made it. Wow. You don't get that ass of sin up off of me?
It's 6 a.m. I don't know why she still think I'm horny. I'm on gummy. I done already put him to sleep. What time it is? I got a clock on?
Man, the sun just came out with you tripping for it.
Then she got the nerve to be in my face with that dickaholic breath. You get them clothes on, man. What you went to the club? You made a stop or something?
I had to. My friend said, he said I was way too drunk to drive, so he made me stay.
Whoa. I guess we both spending the night out. Cause I'm headed to jail, bitch. She done walked in here dressed like Boots with a spend a night bag. I'm running around with Horde the Explorer. Talking about she was at the Waffle House. No, you was giving out buns at his house. Getting stuffed with meat. I'm dating a hot dog. Then she danced like she had the time of her life. He must have gave her the best she ever had. I'm finna kill something. I know damn well she ain't just put no wee-wee residue on my forehead. This diabolical. She in here smelling like back shot cologne. Now I gotta
Still
wash
on the
her up
breath.
like I'm her
Go
caregiver.
get in the shop. Go get in the shop. Go get in the shop. Give me that fucking phone.
Hell.
Baby.
Yeah, I'm dumping her for that.
My 20-year-old sister married a 70-year-old man, but 2 years later, she regretted it. Mark, a 70-year-old man, fell head over heels for my sister, who was only 20. He said she had an enchanting smile. It was love at first sight. And on the very first day, Mark proposed to her. Our family was shocked. No one could understand their relationship, given the huge age gap between them. Some even now at my sister, my aunt, were marving him for his wealth, since he was 50 years older than her. But the worst was vetted to come. A month later, my sister announced she was pregnant, and they were expecting a baby.
You know what I'm gonna ask you. Y'all already know, so you might as well go on hit the comments and go crazy.
Yes, I think a man can be loved, and often men are loved if they do not have money or can't afford to be a provider. The question is, will he be respected? And does he think he should be respected without the achievements or the ability to provide for a woman and create a safe household environment for said woman and their children? Like, yeah, I know I can be loved without pussy, but in a romantic relationship, you know, I'm pretty sure that I am expected to provide pussy, expected to provide nurturing, expected to cook, suck, fuck. And if I didn't do those things, yeah, I'm sure a man could love me. You know, there's men that love me that I do none of those things for. But romantically, in a relationship, could a man really love me and respect me? I don't know. Yes, I think a man can be loved, and often men are loved if they do not have money or
I don't
can't
understand what she
afford to
said.
be a provider. The question is, will he be respected? And
Listen, let's take it back, okay? Because these women be all over the place. One minute they'll be talking good about men, next minute they'll make up this hypothetical situation. What are you doing talking to a broke dude? Did he not tell you that he has no money? Or is this based off of what you perceive of your observation of his social media? Because real niggas are moving in silence. We're not letting y'all know what kind of money we have, you know what I'm saying, based off of social media. So if you're talking about basing off his social media and you stalking him and then perceiving that he's broke and then you're making this bullshit, whatever. If the guy told you that he's broke, what is this conversation about then? You know not to be talking to no broke man. And if you're perceiving a man to be broke based off the social media that you see, then you're a damn fool and you don't deserve a good man. Period, point blank. Okay? These hypotheticals that are based off of nonsense make no sense. What do you mean he's broke? You know you don't want a broke man. Did you not know he was broke before you started talking to him? Or is this not even a man that you're with? It's some proxy man that you're observing, stalking online, and you think that he's broke based off of whatever you see online, but you don't know nothing. I'm tired of y'all talking in stupid ass circles, babbling, man. I'm tired of it.
5 signs God is drawing you towards someone. Y'all ready?
Stupid-ass babble.
Let's get into it. Number 1, a strong, unexplainable attraction. Feeling a deep pull towards someone that goes beyond the physical. It's almost like you know them, but you don't. Number 2, constantly thinking of this person in a positive light.
You know what gets me about a lot of stuff these women are saying online? I'm going to need for y'all to start being more specific. We want to know, are you talking about some guy that you're talking to, or are you observing men that you like online and then you're making this shit? Because this shit is so vague. They could really be just observing a lot of men online and then making this crap off of it. We want to know, are you talking to someone and you're basing this off of that? Or are you observing men online and then you're just putting yourself in this proxy relationship? See, he's going to be doing a lot of weird ass shit, man.
Shoot, even when you don't want to. The sense of excitement or anticipation about the future potential interactions. Number 3, shared values, a deep alignment in important beliefs, priorities, and aspirations with this person. Number 4, inner peace and confirmation, feeling a sense of calm and reassurance when you're with this person. There's almost like a knowing that this connection is part of God's plan for you. Number 5, mutual respect and support. Despite the ups and downs, there's a level of respect for this person that remains. There's an emotional safety that you experience with them that is unexplainable and unmatched. 5 signs God is drawing.
Okay. I mean, I'm all about, your spiritual growth or whatever. But y'all women, pick a side or make a couple different channels. We talking about dating here. We talking about God. Make a separate channel, man. And then you can just mix everything up. But at least you have a separate channel where it's like God on this and dating advice on that. You know what I mean?
First of all, I wanted to show all my new pants.
A lot of women know what to expect from a man, but
when it hurts to know that that person is doing all these things that they know is crushing your heart, and you can't believe how somebody who used to love you so much is actually treating you this way. It feels unreal. And you're looking at that person like, damn, is this who I'm involved with for real? When did this happen? How did this happen? And you seriously don't have any answers because you've put your best into this person. You've put your best into this relationship. Yet still, they gave you their tail to kiss. And they can give you all kind of reasons why they did what they did, why they don't want to fix it. Oh, my favorite, how they're always going to blame you for everything. Things you said and did, even the things they said and did. Everything's your fault. And if they take accountability for anything, it'll be something small, real small. Or they'll say something like, well, if I hurt you in any way, I apologize. But it was only because you...
That's exactly what my ex-wife said to me, man, when she ran away for like 30 days or 36 days and came back. And I told this person, I'm like, you broke my heart. And she says, I'm sorry for whatever I did that hurt you. That's when you know, man. That's when you're like, oh, shit, I'm dealing with a devil. Man, I ran so fast, man. I ran so fast. When you say that to somebody and they just heart, okay, bet. See ya. You know what I mean? Don't play with me.
You did this, or I wouldn't have done this. Some people act like they're so allergic to any type of accountability. Whatever they do has to be your fault. Can't be just because they lack character, because they fell out of love maybe, or just didn't want to be in a relationship anymore, but they were too selfish. They were cowards. They didn't want you, but they didn't want to let you go because they don't want nobody else to have you in case things don't work out on the outside. Look, it's not just men. There are women doing the same thing.
Yes.
And it's not most men, and it's not most women. Because you don't know most men and you don't know most
There
women.
it is.
This whole world, you hollering most men or most women. Could be most of the ones you chose. I love you, be well. When it hurts to know that that person is doing all...
That's why it's always best to just say females and women, because You know, if you say most or all and you sound ignorant as hell. I know she was preaching to some of y'all, man, because a lot of what she was saying resonating with me, man. That's how they are, man. What you have to realize is that person never really cared like you cared to begin with, and that you learned a valuable lesson, and to take that lesson and move on and not hold any malice for nobody. But don't you ever let that person around you in your energy contact you in any kind of way. Let that be their karma, man. They never get to not even you know what I'm saying? Not even get a hey big head message from them, right?
Unpopular opinion. You want to see a move from God? Let's get into it. The Bible says without faith, it is impossible to please God. If you notice, most Bible characters started their journey off with God making them a promise or giving them a dream. And how they responded to that promise, the level that God elevated them to. Meaning that if I believe God has given me a promise or that he's given me a dream, we all have dreams. How I choose to live my life from that point moving forward determines how God moves. You move, God moves, just like that. He responds to faith, not faith that's inflexible and rigid, faith that gives God the ultimate power and control. I have a faith that says, okay, God, not my will, but yours be done. I'm going to be obedient. And however you make this thing happen, I surrender. Now that's challenging, family, I know. Problem is, a lot of us want to see God move. Be praying for a move from God every day. But we struggle with patiently trusting God completely to where we choose to walk in obedience, even when it doesn't make sense to us, even when it doesn't look like nothing's happening. Or we struggle with completely relinquishing control, being so rigid and inflexible about how we want things to go. And that expresses a lack of trust that God's way is truly better, even if it's not how you envisioned it to be. First truth, that's why that prayer you've been praying hasn't been answered. Let me ask you something. Have you truly surrendered it? And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say it. No. Have you moved in faith and been obedient to the way God has called you to be? Or are you in your own way? You want to see a move from God? Let's get into it.
Man, I'm telling you, I ain't going to hold y'all any longer. I'm going to leave it on that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be, you know, because a lot of people can say some stuff that sounds pretty good. But what are they saying? And are they living up to what they're saying? Amazes me how some people can say stuff with a straight face, knowing all the stuff they got going on in the background. Be careful out there, y'all. Anyway, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. I mind my business. You guys comment down a lot. You know I'm about to make this major move. I ain't got no animosity towards nobody. I did the work. You know, grinded my ass off, man. And I get to reap the benefits of my labor, right? So keep doing the same. Stay focused, man. Do not let these women knock you off with some of the stuff that they're saying that sounds good with their pretty face, but then like you look into them a little bit, you know, it's like, I don't know if you're really living like you're talking. Sounds nice. I don't think you're really living like that. You know what I'm saying? So be diligent, careful, be cautious. Hit that like button, subscribe, join the tribe, set the notification bell. What are you waiting for? And share the live stream, you guys. That's what's happening. And I'm your brother, and I'm out, man. I got Instagram.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.